Hello everyone. Crash Red is watching. What the fuck?
Look at his face.
What the fuck?
He's
Sorry, people, for the random laughing at the beginning, but yeah, pretty much. Hello, everybody. Crash on is aka Dingo Crash here with Crystal Fisher, and here's Single Header. And I almost died.
so. Oh, close. Oh,
Fuck
yes,
off, fuck
right.
Waku!
So, oh, there's one. Oh. So, I bet you everyone's always wondering why they have one head instead of two, and there is a reason for that. As you can see here right now. In the American version, in the PAL version, they had two heads. You know, the level is called double header, right? But in this version, they have one head, and this is the Japanese version, of course. Now, the reason why they only have one head is because of, obviously, the concerns. Well, if you think about it, right, these creatures with two heads, you know, they're mutations. You know, they're some kind of weird morph human. And if you think about how Japan is very sensitive with radiation, and there have been cases in the world with defected humans as a result of Hiroshima and all big nuclear attacks and stuff, you'll see that they didn't want to have like some two-headed creature in the game. So yeah, I think like the Sony executives, like the Sony guys, probably said, you know, listen, I don't think it's appropriate if we have, you know, two heads on this guy. Maybe just make it have one. So yeah.
I know, but because
Oh, I hate that.
usually with Japan, Japan makes things a lot different than what usually the Americans, like, let's say NTC and PAL, like the Japanese people in general are also very creative. And
Yes.
when it comes to video games and stuff, the covers of, I mean, the booklets and everything is really
Yeah.
way creative
Fantastic.
than the original. Like,
I agree with that.
I've bought the Crash Bash, Japanese CD, like the original new, actually. And
Yeah.
it's actually quite nice. It was
Yeah.
really very, very creative.
It's like Sony Japan are just very artistic people. You can see like the departments that work on the games are clearly very creative, because you know we've got this whole thing with you know, with the Spyro, you know, strategy guides, you know, like like 3D maps of the levels, 3D characters. You know, we've got like really beautiful art, like comics. You know, that's not in the American version. That's a Japanese exclusive. Same with Crash Bandicoot. We've got these weird art. We've got these explanations of certain concepts. It's very, very, very detailed. The Japanese put a lot of effort. So it is weird that one of the only changes they made to Crash Bandicoot 3 is getting rid of the two-headed creatures, or
Yeah.
you know, I don't know what they're even. But yeah, I know why they did it. I do know why, because obviously, you know, it's a very sensitive topic for the Japanese. It was a tragedy, terrible, terrible thing would happen over there. But yeah, you know,
Oh!
shit, that was unlucky.
Oh my lordy. Yeah, it's actually it's very interesting. I don't know, like a lot of people also been preferring to see like um let's
Differences.
plays of the Japanese games instead of the what?
Fuck that.
Oh, instead of pretty much people like to see it like let's plays of the fucking Japanese games and not the the English version, the normal. Let's not say the English version. Let's say just the normal
Yeah,
version, because
yeah, no, yeah.
these games are much more exclusive in Japan, especially when it comes to Crash Bandicoot. Spar didn't do that well in Japan.
You know, it's their own fault though that Spyro didn't do well, because that camera angle is shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, but yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, exactly. Crash Bandicoot was huge. Crash Bandicoot was like Ape Escape. Like Ape Escape was also huge over there. A very popular game in
Yep.
Japan.
You know
Oh, here we
what,
go,
people?
Tropy.
We're gonna do some extra today. We're gonna go to N.Tropy. So,
Ooh.
it's a 2-in-1 pack, and he's gonna talk to
Holy
us.
crap.
どうやら私の言っていることをアンダースタンできないようだね。OK、特別にレッスンしてあげよう。
Okay, whatever. Okay. So pretty much right now we're going to the. Oh, what the fuck did I skip that? I skipped that accident. Wow, this is such a mess. But who gives a shit? Everybody knows what it's like. It's gonna rage at us and all that shit. I don't know
Yeah, and
why,
also-
but since I've got like this new sound card, the freaking sound effects sound so loud in compared to how it sounded before I bought a new sound
Okay.
card.
Yeah, I see. Everything sounds different.
It's like I can barely hear the music, just slightly.
Damn. Actually, it's funny. Like, just randomly, I just completely forgot that what the background of this level is, like how it like changes different themes and stuff. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
very
forgot
nice.
about that. It is really like that was like a Chinese, Japanese feeling back then, and it still kind of feels Oriental now, but a little bit more kind of temple temple themed. So yeah,
Yeah.
really, really good stuff. Really good level design. This boss, I feel like, oh shit, he just what the fuck?
And apparently
Does that
he's
happen,
back. And apparently he's back in Crash in Crash to Insanity.
His head fell down the shaft.
The texture of his head sounds looks. The texture of his head looks a lot better in compared to Crash Bandicoot 2, because in Crash Bandicoot 2 all he did is just some floating heads in the freaking.
Yeah. Yeah. But before you end this, it's one of those things to me personally where I think they misplaced N.Tropy by putting him there. He really should have been the fourth boss, because he's meant to be the main kind of guy that gets everything rolling in Crash
Yeah.
3. He's the time wizard. Why is he boss 3? Like, he's already out. His head's fallen down a shaft. That's pretty much a more violent death than all the other guys get. If you think about it, so
Yeah.
it's interesting.
It's really strange because, like, in Crash Bandicoot, wait, what was I going to say? I thought that like N.Tropy was supposed to be the last boss,
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was a kid.
and like, I don't know, like Crash Bandicoot 3 in general is not. It's not that exciting as Crash Bandicoot 2. Crash Bandicoot 2 is way more exciting in gameplay and in everything, just music, levels, everything about Crash Bandicoot 2 was fantastic in compared to Crash Bandicoot 3, which doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, it was a bit more muddled, I think.
Now, I'm wondering, should we go to level 20?
Yeah, you
First?
want to go there? Might as well. Yeah,
Because I
let's go
know
ahead.
we're gonna get the blue gem. Now, where are we supposed to go to after that? Like after level 20? I forgot.
Ah, shit. We'll end the part now, and we'll figure it out, and then we'll record.
So we might be back with level 16 and we might be back with level 20. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to drop a comment and or a like. And don't forget to check Crystal Fisher's channels as well. And we shall see you in the next part with maybe level 16 or level 20. So thanks for watching and goodbye.
Yeah.